Welcome to Ventures Season 30. Now, I've recorded this video about 30 times as I cover the new season every single time. The mission rewards fundamentally haven't really changed that much since like Season 4, but there have been some tweaks. So if you don't need this information, there you go. You know that now, but nowadays it takes 1.9 million XP to hit level 50 instead of 2.3 million. And the levels where you unlock missions have changed slightly. This is last season's, and I think the new one will be updated soon. I record these videos in advance, so he hasn't changed the site yet. I did not fix this error before I told him, yeah, it looks good, but it should be level 9 to hit the 23 zones and beyond. And then when you check the site, link down below as you should, it'll have the correct values. I'm just recording on an early version of the website. So if Epic does change anything about Ventures that I could not have known about in advance, then this video might come down fast and I'll make a new one. But regardless, let's get into the overall rewards. So level 1 through 50, these are the highlights. Then you got everything in detail if you'd like to expand it, but I'm just going to go over the fun stuff. So at level 13, you get a weapon voucher. Then at level 16, you get a 100 legendary flux. At level 22, you get another 100 legendary flux. Now, Epic has made legendary flux more available than ever before in recent updates, but it's still really, really good. You can research heroes and weapons easily with it. It is, in my opinion, a resource that is as good or better than vouchers. Vouchers are more focused on very specific stuff. It's hard to explain the exact thing. So when you go to a section like this, Gia is voucher only because she's like a one-off legendary only rarity hero from a quest, and then certain mythics from different events are voucher only. The exact criteria was said by me at some point in some video, but suffice it to say, some stuff is flux if it's from llamas or there's multiple rarities of the item. If there's only one rarity of the item or it's from the shop or a quest, I think it's vouchers. So that's the distinction. Sorry if that was a little confusing, but it is very confusing. So you're allowed to be confused. That's fine. Corey perk in the 17 zone. This has been well used lately, I'll just say it, by people using the black drum shotgun. This thing is kind of insane at the time of recording. They might patch it or not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But for now, a lot of people are core reperking to this reload perk, and that's what a core reperk is good for. Changing the right 6 perk on the right weapon could go a very long way. And then the hero vouchers in the 20 zone. So if you do not care about end game content whatsoever, you just want the good stuff, you could play Ventures until level 22 and probably stop there. Now, I haven't said link down below 40 times yet, but if you want recommendations on who to voucher, who to flux, what to spend your core reperk on, or how to spend your superchargers, link to those videos down below. They are solid videos. A couple of them are old. They're almost all of them are like 2+ years old, but my advice has not changed. Other than like the discharger got nerfed, I always recommend checking pinned comments on my videos, because if they fix the discharger or the xenon bow, it's really hard to recreate an entire high effort video just because 2 things got swapped. Double check pinned comments and always check the yearly content timeline. We'll get back to this in a minute, but always check to make sure the thing you're about to voucher, like Dennis Jr., he gives you totally rocking out. That's awesome. You should probably voucher him, but he comes out next season, which I should have said this earlier. I forgot to mention it. June 17th should be the end date for this season. So if you're wondering, I'm kind of just throwing it in here. I wish I would have said that earlier, but yeah, you might want to wait to voucher him, for example. So always check that timeline. And then yeah, superchargers then and beyond. I used to say you could stop at level 46 if you only cared about survivor superchargers, but nowadays you do require to have weapons leveled up, all your heroes leveled up, and your survivors. I do have an entire new video on how to raise your power level. It's basically, I actually kept the entire old section on how to do your survivor squads, and then I just added 7 minutes of like the other stuff that's required now. You do want to finish Ventures if you are an endgame grinder and you want to level up all the way. Now the total summary is on the left-hand side. This is just from the rewards. So if you do all of Ventures, you'll get 15 survivor superchargers, these. You can read all the numbers for yourself. And make sure to do your quest progressions. So these are quests that you will get throughout Ventures. In fact, I have not ran last season's Ventures, so I can actually show these in game as sort of what they look like. These are not the exact quests. I'm on last season, like I said, but over here, you'll have your directive quest line, your eliminate quest line, and all of that. I'm max power level. I don't grind Ventures because I don't love the game mode. I think it's a little unfun because I can't craft my own weapons, and that takes a lot of my fun away. But still, if you are interested in the grind, you can get an extra core reperk, another one over here, another one over here. There's stuff down here. Make sure to do all these quests, because when you are trying to get lots of Ventures XP, I mean, just look at how much extra XP you get from these quests. Plus, the end rewards are quite is completely frozen and I don't want to edit this video. So if I just stop talking for 5 seconds, my computer has been bugging out a lot lately. I do not need tech advice in the description, in the comments. I've gotten enough of it from the stream, but that is the first time that's happened during a recording where I'm going to keep it. So let's hope the rest of this video isn't shot. Anyway, do your quest. There's lots of goodies over here. Then when you hit level ventures level 50, you will have these level 51 plus rewards. So you'll have 1200 reperk to get, drops of rain, evolution materials, all sorts of stuff. Then at level 60, you'll get legendary perk up. Then this loops forever. So level 61 will give you 1200 reperk. I think that's worth doing. That's a lot of reperk. That's a valuable resource. I think that's at least worth getting to like level 51. After that, you can loop as much as you'd like. That is what you'll get afterwards. So those are all the basic rewards from Ventures, and I figured we should talk a little bit about what this Venture season has going on. So the Super Treasure modifier is here. When you kill enemies, they will drop treasure chests, which is kind of awesome. You'll get some extra loot that way. And Bouncy Husks is a modifier where when you shoot enemies, they will get knocked back a lot more than normal, which is fun. I am somebody who's never liked knockback on my swords in Minecraft for the same reason I don't like this modifier. I like my enemies to stay right here where I can kill them. Sending them off into the moon is fun with a high fire at SMG or something, but it can be not fun sometimes. So I'm gonna leave that, guys, leave that one up to you. Some highlights from this season: Blakebeard, one of the best heroes in the game in my opinion. Not because he does anything super special, he just makes cannonballs do more damage, but the team perk Blakebeard stash might be famously known as the very first team perk that I got on my noob account series. Bit of a spoiler here, but yeah, he was my very first voucher because I wanted that Blakebeard stash team perk, and it was awesome. Rabbit Raider Jonesy is well known for boosting bows, but of course snipers in general. He's a great hero to have. Easter egg launcher is awesome. Some of the animal heroes are here. They're not as exciting, but they are there. Diecast Jonesy is one of the strongest minigun buffs you can get, so he's a standout for this season. Powder Keg is awesome, and Survive the Horde comes around. So I'm not going to go over the entire season, but that's a quick overview of what's to come, so not too bad. If you guys want any Scurvy Shoals Ventures videos, I've got a playlist for it. It's not that crazy of a season. Bouncy Husks just makes enemies bounce away. So loadouts isn't that easy to make. I should probably retitle this because it's not like season 10 loadouts. These are Scurvy Shoals loadouts, but regardless, this is my playlist. I use Cloak Shadow, Teddy, farming video, just a few things I mentioned, but it's a nice resource if you guys want to see some loadout recommendations for this season. And I think that just about covers all the initial stuff. Let's talk about some early game tips. So I talked about these quests earlier before. The very first one that I always recommend working around is your mission quest line, because it's going to give you a quest to complete a mission, but then it's immediately going to ask you to do a Fight the Storm. So your first game of Ventures should always be farming. You should run whatever you can to just get loot early and easy. Again, this is last season, but a level 15 resupply is ideal. That is the very first mission you definitely want to run. No combat necessary. You're not going to have any good weapons yet. Just kill some glowing animals, loot normally, run your favorite farming loadout. Supply drops are very strong right now. Initially, the buff wasn't happening in Ventures. Now it is. It might get nerfed in the future. Regardless, do whatever is the best farming meta at the time. My old video on farming loadouts is still good. It's like a 6-year-old video. I went to remake it, watched it back, and was like, yeah, no, that's good. Like, I had no news. And so there you go. But that's a very, very good start, because resupply is not one of the initial quests you'll have to do. So then you can run a Fight the Storm. Then you run the Retrieve the Data. And I always recommend doing 15 zones first. Because they made the amount of Ventures XP less, you can level up a little quicker, but your first batch of level 15 zones, maybe even level 5s, are probably going to leave you around Ventures level 7 or 8, and you need to be 9 before you can run the 23 zones. So if you wanted to play Ventures as efficiently as possible, you could do all the 15s for the day, then wait for a shop reset, then do those 15s, and you don't have to grind Ventures too much right away. That's a nice strategy just to get going nice and quick. If you don't care and you like grinding Ventures, then do it. Pick the best 4x you can do it and run this multiple times and enjoy your loot. 4x missions are universally buffed across the board, so extra drops of rain, lightning the bottle is ever present, and it's really, really good. Again, for the millionth time, I am showing last season right now. I don't want people skipping around to be confused, but that's basically it. The first one, just don't run Fight the Storm immediately. That's basically basically my #1 advice. And these levels here will be updated on the site, link down below. I'm just going to show this section because this is more accurate. So at level 9, you'll get the 23 zones. At level 13, you'll get the 34 zones. And in my opinion, it kind of becomes irrelevant because as you play the game, you'll get all of these no problem. The next big one are the 140 zones, which should be unlocked at level 43. So yeah, that's it. That's the Ventures Awards video. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. I did record this at the tail... Well, I don't know if I'm done yet, but I've had the flu for like 8 days. It's not cool. And this is the first day that I've been able to record a video or stream since in like 5 days. I found one other day where I didn't have a sore throat and I recorded some videos and it was good. So I've been like picking and choosing these rays of sunlight to actually make videos for my channel. So I hope you guys can forgive the rasp in my laugh. So yeah, that's it. All right. Subscribe, like the video, use code Mista if you guys buy anything in the shop. I'll see you guys later. Twitch link down below if you guys want to come say hi and enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the venture season, you guys. It's kind of fun with the right build, especially with the right people. So Discord link down below. Meet some people. We got some nice people over there. We will ban and time out the meanies. So you just let the mods know and have a good time.